A common challenge for young percussionists to overcome is finding an instrument to practice on. I didn't get my own marimba myself until I had finished grad school, and I was in my mid-20s at that point. But typically, from middle school, at the time you start studying, you have access to an instrument at your school. So what I'm going to show you is how you could make a copy of your instrument at your school to practice on at home. Really cheap. It's just a piece of cardboard. And we're going to do what I would call like kind of an engraving, the way archaeologists will copy down the hieroglyphics when they look inside Egyptian tombs and such. We're going to copy the marimba bars because they're all different sizes. They're graduated from low to high, and we're going to copy them onto this piece of cardboard so that when you go home, you have a copy of the full-size instrument you can practice on. It just won't make any sound, but you can see how all the notes fit together, and this instrument is primarily a visual instrument, so you can really get a lot done even on just a piece of cardboard. So let's get started making it. We are just copying the middle portion of the keyboard to get the spacing right. Remember that the full marimba is actually a trapezoidal shape, and we're copying it onto a rectangle, so we're just taking a snapshot of the middle. We want to make sure that the bars line up in the middle of this keyboard. So I measured mine. It's 18 inches long, and so here at the 9-inch mark, I'm going to put a little mark. Then I'm going to go a little further down and do the exact same thing. Okay, so Chi has come by to help us with the finishing touches of placing the naturals keys down here. All right, Chi, have a good one. That line I drew down the center now guides me to make sure I'm keeping a straight line for the bars. I'm spacing the bars as though there's a grommet in between, just like we would have on the instrument. And the more care I give to this task, the better my instrument's going to look, and the more it will be like practicing on the instrument at my school, or eventually the one I buy. And this I can do silently and not wake up anybody in the house, but still practice. Put the finishing touches here. All right, on to the next step. Now that I have the bars placed, I want to trace around the edges of them. From here, you don't even need to extend the lines with pencil. You can just take one of the straight edges from the cardboard box and use it as a straight edge and just extend the line from the middle. You'll watch me do that here, and Chi might help a little bit. Okay, we now have a full keyboard. You can see that the lower pitches down here have wider bars than the higher pitches up here. This will allow me to practice, even if I don't have an instrument at home. Or to take it on the road with me and practice it in a hotel room or something. C major chord, F major chord, G major 7, back to C major chord. And I can practice all of those. And I can play any part that I want. Even quick scales. I can practice feeling how much space it takes to move up and down a scale. So go make your own cardboard marimba. No more excuses. Let's get to practicing, even if we don't have an instrument. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel. And let me know in the description what challenges you're encountering on your journey to becoming a musician. Perhaps I can help you come up with a solution, like this cheap, practically free version of a practice marimba. You may have noticed that I'm wearing a shirt that matches this album cover. It says Homage to the Northwoods, and it's a double LP of original solo piano music by Julie Chapman. My aunt gave me this. She had met Julie in Michigan, and I love the Northwoods myself. And I thought, what a good opportunity here to share Julie's music with you. You should go check her out. And if you want to support what I do as a musician, composer, a teacher, you can subscribe to my Patreon. Link is in the description.